Hello there YouTube, my name is TheBrokenMachine and today I'm bringing you a flawless attack on the map Talah Market. This is part of the Aftermath DLC. It's a pretty damn good map for Rush, and today I'm going to be talking about how effective it is to push in as hard as you can and as fast as you can. Battlefield tends to be much more about map control than it is about gun skill. It really is, due to the nature of the large maps and the large number of players, map control really is a huge part of this game. So on this first objective, we don't mess about, we just get in there as fast as we can. Our teammates are on the bottom floor here. You can see we've got a guy on the left there, and I'm on the roof. Having multiple levels, is really important, because the enemy is going to have a much more difficult time because they'll be getting attacked from multiple angles. If somebody is defusing, I can easily drop down and be completely unexpected. You can see here most of the enemy team are on Alpha. We didn't have much of a difficult time taking Bravo. But that was because we pushed in hard and we got there fast. We just took it by storm, get in there, no messing about, just get in there as fast as you can. So I'm just having a look around here, just see if there's any stragglers running around before I make my way to Alpha. I don't want to get shot in the back. You can see my teammates are planted here, so what do? Well, we push to the right. The reason is this is because the enemies will be coming to the right here, in between these pillar areas, the general market area. So there's no need for me to be right next to the objective. Playing the objective doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is right next to it. You need to be covering flanks and covering other areas where players are going to be flowing through. So once that's been taken, I'm pushing in again. Again, it's all about map control. No waiting around. Push in, take the map, and the more of the map you control, the less the enemy has room to play with. You will force them into certain areas. You'll force them not be able to use their weapons at certain ranges because you have that part of the map taken. If you take up if you have a ton of people in a close quarter area, then someone who's running around with an SMG might have a more difficult time against you. But if there's only one person playing against them, they might have an easier time if you were, say, like using an assault weapon. So once again, we're planted Alpha. I'm not sitting right next to it. I'm moving up, taking a nice little spot on this bench here where I can see if anyone's coming through here. And there's nobody here. There's nobody here. So once again, I'm moving up. Again, it's all about controlling the map, trying to have as much of a presence to limit the amount of possibilities that the enemy has to outplay you, essentially. Alpha's taken, Bravo's taken. Just having a quick peek around here, see if there's any enemies. I know it's got a teammate in the Jeep there, so I don't really need to focus on that area for the time being. Unfortunately, I did get outplayed there. That was a terrible move on my part, but see what happened. I know I got revived, but did you see that my teammate there decided to knife the guy instead of just shooting him? It's really important that it's fine if you want to get dog tags. If you want to do that, it's fine, but you should be looking at the bigger picture. Do you knife that player, or do you shoot them and then save your teammate? Think about these things. Sometimes, knifing is great if you're trying to play a stealthy role, like trying to flank behind the enemy, but, sometimes you're really letting your team down by engaging in that action. So, we're pushing up to the final MCOMs here, the final set. This can be a pretty difficult one to take. The Bravo MCOM is really out in the open, so it can be a pretty difficult one to take. I think the Alpha one is a lot easier. It's definitely a lot easier to take than the other one. It's important to have a nice set of teammates pushing in here. You can see our squad and the teammates here trying to push in on this right side here. We are not rushing in, we are pushing in, because we're in a very tight space here. You don't want to be rushing out into the open. There's more than likely someone going to be ADSing around that corner and waiting trying to predict that you're going to be coming around that corner right there. So I noticed that right side isn't, you know, it's not working. It's not really working. I can see my teammates pushing on Bravo, so we're going to take that risk and take Bravo. Unfortunately, I do get stuck there, which is unfortunate. I could have got the plant there, but I miss out on that. You can see once again, you know, MCOM's planted. Look at the minimap. We got players on the left, so there's no need to be on the left. We're pushing up to the right, and we're going to cover more areas once again, taking out these guys trying to push in on Alpha here. You know, my teammates are falling in that position I was just shooting from, so I push into another place that's empty. You know, it's you know, covering every single area that you can as much as you can. You know, you can't always cover every single flanking route, but you know, just try. If there is somewhere to cover, then do it. You know, it's like playing a sport. You know, you have several players, like, I don't know, football or rugby, playing all together, and you sort of pushing in as a team up the field or up the map as it is in Battlefield. That's the key here, pushing in as a team and taking up spaces when you know, they're available, when there's a space, so you don't want an enemy flanking or taking that space. So that was a flawless 9-0 gameplay with the F2000 silenced F2000. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this commentary, let me know, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys later. Take it easy.